Hello, everybody. It's time for another E-Cubed video. Thank you very much for your patience. It's been tough. So busy these days working with the students, DDM, VIP, Perf, VIP. Very busy. Lots of fun. You should join us. Get free lessons right here. Where is it? dailydictationmembers@gmail.com. Send me an email. Say free lessons. I will send you some free lessons. Get our newsletter right here. www.letsmasterenglish.com/free. Get the newsletter. We have a sale coming up at the end of June. It's an excellent opportunity to join. Today's expression is the back roads. Nothing too difficult, but it's actually a really good expression. The back roads gives the impression, it's obviously, you got a city, right? There's a town with all the main roads, avenue, street, right? The main roads of a town. And then you've got the back roads. So if you're watching the video, you can see this is Park Falls, Wisconsin. This is the town that I grew up in, all right? I actually grew up, I'll show you my old house if I can find it. It's been so long. Is it here? It must be here. Yeah, there we go. So I was right here on Whitmer Avenue. This is Whitmer Avenue. They don't even have the name of this street, really? Anyway, and my house was actually right here. This was my house. My dad built this deck. Yeah, I used to mow this grass and everything. I'll take you to a street view. This was my house when I grew up right there. That was my bedroom right there. That's my bedroom. So this is the house that I went to high school, middle school, and high school in. And that's where I got my first car. When I lived in this house, I was 16 years old. I got my first car. And in the city of Park Falls, you see lots of streets. It's not a big town. It's a very small town. Lots of streets, right? And we would go around, driving around the streets. But what was really fun, as a teenager, we were bad boys. We liked to drink some beer. And as a teenager, you're too young to drink beer, so you can't drink beer in town. You can't go to a bar. You can't buy beer at a restaurant. So somehow, if you get some beer, where do you drink the beer? You go out on the back roads. And see all these little tiny roads? These are back roads. Yeah, this beautiful back roads. Now, that's somebody's house. But these back roads are where we went. Actually, where we used to go was out into the forest. You see this forest here? Actually, down in here, this area. This is where we would go. We would go out to someplace like this, and we would drink beer. Yeah, on the back roads, the country roads. They don't even have Google Maps isn't even there. It's so country. But those are the back roads. So in America, when we say back roads, it means outside the city. It means where nobody else is. It means probably not high quality roads. Many of the roads are actually dirt or actually gravel, Gravel, which means stone. So they make a road, but it's gravel, it's stone. But out on the back roads, you're free. There's no cops. There's nobody. Just some animals, and you can drive pretty fast. It's a little bit dangerous because it's dirt, so you don't want to be too crazy, but you're free. You can go out there. You can have fun. If there's a lake, like you go out on some of these back roads. Yeah, look at this. Some of these back roads, like Schnurr's Lake, yeah, this area right here. Some of these back roads right here, there's a lake, and there might be a trail down to the lake, and you could go swimming and stuff like that. There's too many houses here, but some places, what about out here? Too many houses. Too many houses. We don't want any houses. When you go out on the back roads, you want nobody. Yeah, like this. This is perfect. You go out on these back roads, and then you walk down to the lake. You can go swimming. You can drink beer. You can even have a barbecue. You're free. You're completely free. No parents. No police. No wife. No children. Even today, I'm not young anymore. I'm not a teenager. But on the weekends, if I get a chance, I love to go out on the back roads. to see the country, to see the animals, to see nature, the fresh air. It's fantastic. Once again, lots of the back roads are a little bit dangerous, so you don't want to drive too fast. Want to drive slow. And also, these roads are dirt. Can you see that? They're all dirt. You can go fishing. So if you drive too fast, there's a big dust cloud. You don't want that. You want the windows down. You want to turn up the radio, listen to your music, and enjoy the back roads. What about you? Do you have a car? If you have a car, or even a bicycle, or a motorcycle, or a three-wheeler, or a four-wheeler, do you ever go out to the back roads to just relax, to roll down the window, crank up the music? Now, we should not do this, but sometimes people do. Drink a beer or two. Enjoy nature, especially at night. Look up at the stars. Maybe see a UFO. If there's a lake, go swimming or go fishing. Maybe you see a bear or some deer or some other animals. Just driving along. This is, maybe, I don't know about in your country, but in America, cars have been a part of our culture for so long. And as a teenager, I was 16 years old when I got my first car, and the back roads were magic, and they still are magic. Check out the dialogue. How do you like to spend your weekend? I'll be honest. I'll get my fill of swill on Saturday night. Nothing wrong with a beer or two. But come Sunday morning, you'll find me on them back roads just as soon as church lets out. Yeah, I used a bit of a country-style English and speaking style grammar too. So how do you like to spend your weekend, Saturday, Sunday in America? The guy says, I'll be honest. I'll get my fill of swill on Saturday night, which means on Saturday night, I'm going to drink. I'm going to drink some beer, maybe some whiskey. Yeah, I'm going to drink. I'll be honest. I like to drink on Saturday night. And the other guy says, nothing wrong with a beer or two. That's fine. Don't drink too much. Don't be stupid, right? But a beer or two, that's fine. And then the guy says, but come Sunday morning. So Saturday night, I'll have some beers. But Sunday morning, when Sunday morning arrives, come Sunday morning, you will find me on them back roads. And obviously, grammatically, we should say on the back roads or on those back roads or simply on back roads. But it's kind of a country style to say on them something, on them back roads. Just as soon as church lets out. So Sunday morning, Saturday night, I'm drinking beer. And then after I go home, I sleep, I wake up, I go to church. And after church lets out, after church finishes, after I leave church, you will find me on the back roads, driving along, maybe having a beer, maybe going fishing, enjoying the fresh air, listening to music, probably pretty loud, all alone, might go swimming, enjoying freedom. And everybody can do that if you enjoy the back roads. What about you? If you can, that'd be so cool. Take a picture of the back roads and put a link on YouTube. You can, there are places where you can upload pictures and share links. So if you can, I would love to see the back roads where you live. And if you actually share some links, I will go out where I live and I will take some pictures of the back roads where I live. Okay, is that a deal? Yeah, I'll do that. If you do that, I'll do that. All right. So once again, get our free lessons, dailydictationmembers@gmail.com. Have any questions? Help at letsmasterenglish.com. Get the newsletter, letsmasterenglish.com/free. We have a huge sale coming up in June, the end of June. The June sale begins, and I believe it's Sunday, summer solstice, the beginning of summer, Father's Day in the United States, June 20th. That's when the sale begins. Fantastic sale. Super sale. The next big sale is Black Friday. Okay, so this is the time to join. Don't waste your time. Oh, and by the way, if you join DDM VIP or Perf VIP, if you join a class before the sale, meaning you do pay the full price, don't worry, I'll take care of you. I've got a huge bonus planned for people who join before the sale. Okay, so you can do that. If you have any questions, send an email. You can send an email to dailydictationmembers@gmail.com or help@letsmasterenglish.com. Doesn't matter. Either I will see it, or Brian, or Rob, or Coach Miguel, or Parmi. Somebody will see the email and take care of you. It might, we're humans. It might take a day or two, or not a day or two. It might take a day, might take 12 hours or 18 hours, but we will take care of you. And if we miss you, maybe it went to spam, so send it again. Don't worry. We're not ignoring you. We will take care of you. And I get people from different countries like Turkey, like Iran, like China, who say, oh, I want to join, but I cannot use PayPal. Don't worry. We have a solution. We have a solution for Iran. We have a solution for Turkey. We have a solution for China. Anybody, anywhere around the world, except in North Korea. Anybody else, everybody else can join. And if you're North Korean, talk to me. We'll figure something out. All right, that's it. Thank you so much, guys. Have a fantastic day. And together, let's master English. How do you like to spend your weekend? I'll be honest. I'll get my fill of swill on Saturday night. Nothing wrong with a beer or two. But come Sunday morning, you'll find me on them back roads just as soon as church lets out. How do you like to spend your weekend? I'll be honest. I'll get my fill of swill on Saturday night. Nothing wrong with a beer or two. But come Sunday morning, you'll find me on them back roads just as soon as church lets out.